Hey everyone, welcome back to Eat the Cake Anime. I'm your host, Jay Renee. This month, we are focusing on animes that bring us pride as people of color, African, Afro-Latina, people that have been affected by the African diaspora. Just the representation that we like to see in these strong Asian works of fiction. I actually had someone ask me last week, what exactly is the African diaspora? Being a 50-year-old woman, I was very shocked to hear a 32-year-old ask me that. So, really quickly, the African diaspora, for those who are not familiar, simply refers to the global communities of African descent who've been dispersed from our ancestral homelands. That is primarily due to historical events like subsequent migrations due to the transatlantic slave trade. That was the event that forcibly relocated millions of Africans to Europe, to the Americas, and other regions. And this all happened between the 16th and 19th centuries. So that, in a nutshell, you guys, is the African diaspora. We love anime and Asian works that have a strong, authentic representation of people of color. And this week, that brings us to Michiko and Hatchin. And shout out to my niece Jalea, who always comes through with some inspiration when I was telling her what we were focusing on for this month. Michiko and Hatchin, it is a stylish action-adventure anime, and it's set in a fictional South African-inspired country. And when you watch it, you can see that it strongly resembles Brazil. It follows Michiko, who is like a free-spirited woman. Listen, she's very bold, very hot-headed. She breaks out of a high-security prison. And Hannah, or Hatchin, she's very quiet. She's an orphan living with an abusive foster family who has been constantly mistreated. So Michiko and Hatchin, their lives collide when Michiko storms in and rescues Hatchin, claiming that she knows Hatchin's father. That's the whole premise. Together they go on a cross-country journey filled with crime, music, corruption, self-discovery, all while forming a bond that is that unlikely mother-daughter connection. Michiko and Hatchin, listen, the series blends crime drama, Afro-Latin culture, and emotional character development. It's like storytelling via a road trip. It's known, this anime, for its grounded tone and its unique setting that's compared to other traditional animes. One of the reasons why I like this anime so much and that it's great for African American anime fans is that it has such a strong representation of people of color. If you look at Michiko and Hatchin, the anime's character designs, especially Michiko and many of the characters that they come across, actually takes inspiration from Afro-Latin and Afro-Brazilian identities. Going back to that diaspora, for many African American viewers, people like me, it is so refreshing to see brown and black characters that are drawn with care, not just, okay, let's just make a dark base and throw some texture where their hair is supposed to be. But you can see the textured hair, you can see the skin tones, y'all, they are melanin rich in Michiko and Hatchin, okay? And the cultural influences that you see throughout the anime, they feel real rather than the stereotypical, hey man, or chill out, just like kind of the way they think that, people of color in these different places tend to talk. The way the authenticity is in Michiko and Hatchin makes their world feel more relatable and inclusive than most anime settings that you see. One of the other things that I really loved about Michiko and Hatchin that we think that you would like too. Now at Eat the Cake Anime, we are music people, we are musicians. People of color, yes, we love rhythm, we love music. Producer Ron, I see you smiling over there. He's more on the operatic side and I'm more on the instrumental side because of our histories. But the music and culture, the soundtrack to Michiko and Hatchin, y'all, it has it all. It has hip hop, it has funk, it has Brazilian rhythms that we love, it mixes in samba, all genres that are rooted in African diaspora culture is prevalent right here in Michiko and Hatchin. So if you're a person that loves Black music traditions, street street aesthetics, urban culture, the music. I'm telling you, you can feel it because it's a strong connection to the vibe of the show. And you can see it and feel it in every episode that you come across with Michiko and Hatchin. Speaking on the characters, Michiko is one of the most memorable women of color protagonists in anime, hands down, period, point blank. The reason why is because Michiko is like the rest of us. She is protective, she is flawed, she is fierce, she is resilient, she's sensual. Her character really resonates with audiences who appreciate stories of strong Black and brown women who have to navigate harsh circumstances, especially now these days, and especially in media where such portrayals are rare. One of the things that I used to lament about as a little girl growing up is everybody loved to watch soap operas. There were these soaps. You had Days of Our Lives, you had Another World, you had The Young and the Restless, and I noticed that their Black women were either the help, as in Young and the Restless, you see Mamie, or you see the Black women representation of Young and the Restless again. Lily, she was not a person who looked like me. She was a woman of color, but she did not look like I look. I did not see real authentic representation of women that looked like me until Viola Davis, Octavia Spencer. Every African American woman is not of paler brown skin or light mocha caramel skin with, a certain hair texture. So looking at anime, you see some of these characters like Canary from Hunter x Hunter is very much representing with the hair texture, with the look, things of that nature. These characters in anime, they really try their best to be as authentic as possible. And I think Michiko and Hatchin managed to crack that code. So yeah, Michiko is great. Hatchin is awesome. Listen, I don't want to give you a character breakdown of too much because I don't want to spoil it, but the themes of the show, comparisons to other shows, Michiko and Hatchin is a winner. It is hands down one of the best animes that we could have thought to bring to you guys for review so you can see strong African or African diaspora characters portrayed. Okay, so for Michiko and Hatchin, I would rate it a 7.5. And the reason why I say 7.5 and the reason why I say solid is simply because it was a great anime with very strong representation. But Michiko and Hatchin was only 22 episodes. I would have liked to see more. It was created by Manglobe and it was released back in 2008. So Takashi Yujita created it, and it was something that I would like to see more of in the anime world. Of course, we have several different animes that show the representation, but when we talk about Michiko Melandro and Hannah Morenos, they are like the top for me as far as the representation of strong Black and brown women. So yeah, check it out. You can find it on Crunchyroll right now and other streaming platforms. I think that it is a wonderful starter anime if you're looking to get into it. And also, it's a great action adventure, just kind of road trip storytelling anime that a lot of people like. So I think that's it for this week. Thank you guys so much for all of your support here at Eat the Cake Anime. Special thanks to Mazani Matthews at Z Media. You guys, listen, she's offering free consultations. Her business is booming. She's doing a great job. So please check her out. You can find her online. Yeah, set up something if you're interested. Great job, Mazani. Keep up the good work. All right, you guys, until next time, we here at Eat the Cake Anime, you know what we say, it is okay to enjoy anime.